Hey guys, what up? Mike here, Laker Talk. Let's talk about this crappy game against the Kings tonight and why the starters deserve to be benched all game. Lakers lose to the Kings tonight. Came out flat. Terrible game by the starters. I'm talking with some folks on Twitter, and we're going back and forth because they're blaming Byron Scott. I'm saying, no, it's not all on Byron Scott. Let's talk about this. At the end of the day, a lot of I give the kids a lot of leeway. Okay, I give them a benefit of the doubt a lot. Okay, I say play them, let them play them some minutes, let them get some experience, right? To the point to where I'm calling out Kobe and say Kobe must have something to do with their poor play. Lou Williams must have something to do with their poor play. Ball movement stopped, offense is stagnant. Something is not going on because we were playing pretty good prior to them coming back from injury and whatnot. So I get on them and I give them the benefit of the doubt. But now we have no Kobe Bryant. There's no Lou Williams starting. It's D'Angelo Russell, Jordan Clarkson, Randall, Meta, and Hibbert starting. They come out flat, no energy, lackluster, no ball movement, no defense, no offense, no shot, turnovers, crappy basketball. They get down by like 20 points within the first 6 minutes or so. So I'm like, take them out. Send them on the bench. Bring in Marcelo. Bring in Lou Williams. Bring in Ryan Kelly. Bring in Sacre. Bring in Tarek Black. Everybody. At this point, now I'm pissed off because I had your back. I went to bat for you. I went to war for you, complaining that Kobe Bryant has to have something to do with this. Lou Williams have to have something to do with this. But no, at some point you got to call a spade a spade. The starters played like crap, and they've been playing like crap the last few games, and it's starting to bug me now. Where it's like, why are they playing like crap? People are like saying it's got to be Byron Scott. Wait a minute. Could it be possible that Byron Scott is giving them the same speech that he gave them against Golden State Warriors? Could it be, the same speech that he gave against the Brooklyn Nets when D'Angelo scored 39 points? Could it be the same speech when D'Angelo was scoring like 15 points in the first quarter for like 5 games in a row or something like that? Could it be the same sort of game plan that he was given there that he's given today or against the Knicks yesterday? Right? It's not, you don't have to preach to me about Byron Scott being a bad coach. Oh, I know that. He's not a good coach. But Byron Scott didn't even have to be there tonight to know that the players sucked it up. Byron's a bad coach, yeah, and it's not, but you can't just blame every single minute, every single bad play, every single turnover on Byron Scott. Sometimes you got to look at the players and say, you know what, guys, you sucked. And based on the fact that I went to bat for you the other night, I went to bat for you, and I started to complain and tried to give you the benefit of that doubt and not really call you out then. But now you still sucking it up when Kobe Bryant is nowhere to be found. He's not on the floor. Lou Williams not on the floor, but you're still sucking. No, you're sitting on the bench just to prove a point the entire game. And no, I'm not bringing you back in. That's what I would have done. I would have sat you down the entire game. And guess what? Byron did bring him back in, and they got some good minutes in. But I would have sat him down the entire game. And guess what? I'm sure you keep sitting them down, they're not going to come out flat the next game. One game here and there, 1 game, 2 games, keep messing up. And then I'll take them out as a starter, and I'll put Marcelo in as a starter. That's what I would do, just to prove a point. You cannot let people get away. In my opinion right now, when I watch the games in an unbiased state of mind, I can see, who's at fault. I'm not pissed off at Byron Scott right now. I'm not pissed off at the players. I'm watching them like starters playing like crap. They're playing like the Bad News Bears. They're turning the ball over. It was terrible. Guess what? They deserve to be benched. They deserve to be sat. you know, and had, you know, obviously the reserves came in, but they couldn't sustain it. They're not good enough. They're not like starter level. They can't. They got the game back into a decent, you know, amount, but they can't sustain it. And so, you know, we fell flat on our face. But I don't know. Me personally, I don't blame Byron Scott for the lackluster play. I blame the players. Yes, Byron Scott overall, he's not that good of a coach. We all know that. His bonehead play, calling timeouts with .07 seconds left or something like that. Tried to move the ball up, didn't know he could have. You don't have to preach to me that Byron Scott's a bad coach, but every time we play bad, it's not on Byron Scott. You got to look at the players and you got to call them out. That's my opinion. Hit me up in the comments below. Let me know your thoughts. Thanks for commenting, liking, and subscribing on my YouTube videos. And as always, hit me up on Twitter at MikeSportsLA. We'll talk soon. Peace.